the next question I got for you, baby. Let's double it up. Who is Evan Daniels to you?
He's a jackass.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, no.
Me are the original junglist from 19 Wadia, yeah, sir. Can't get to call them lock up. Freedom, gangster. There is no original more original than this.
Yo, what's going on, Slayers? It's your boy, Jon Johnson, kicking it straight out of King Slayer Productions. I am here with a very special guest here on the pod today. I am here with the one and only former Wrestledrag champion. Dog, I'm talking former IZW champion. My guy's gonna come back to it. Oh, did you not win that IZW championship?
Not yet.
So here's
Not yet.
So here's my problem. Yo, what's going on, Slayers? It's your boy, Jon Johnson, kicking it straight out of King Slayer Productions. We are here for King Slayer Wrestling's podcast. I am here with the one and only two-time Wrestledrag champion, future IZW heavyweight champion. We calling it, we see it, what's up? Because he is the owner of Saturn's Ring, baby. Bryce Saturn. How you doing, baby?
I'm doing fantastic. That was a great intro. First take, lovely, wonderful, love it. So happy to be here.
I see what you did there.
I'm excited. I'm happy to be here. I'm a little nervous, I can't lie. This is my first time doing one of these, so see how it goes. But,
Okay.
you know.
So first time doing these, not first time wrestling. My man has been out here killing it.
Oh, stop.
Killing it, dog.
I try.
Every time I see you putting either another belt on the shoulder or you out here putting another man's head in the dirt, dog. How do you keep doing it?
I don't know, man. I just, I wake up, I go to these wrestling shows, and I try my best. No, I'm there to have a good time. I'm there to put on, the best match I possibly can, and I'm there to just, try to make a name for myself. That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, wow. Okay, because here's my thing. Every time I see you out here, you're doing something crazy, you're doing something better. And it's not just in the way of like you're doing a new move. It's down to the facial expressions. Because I'm big on characters, dog.
Yeah.
And I can tell there is a major difference. Because when I see pictures of you from way back when you're wearing, the baby crown, I called it the baby crown.
The tiara.
Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my man made it look good for my man. Hey, my man
You
did it
don't
right.
have to gas me up that much, bro.
Okay.
It's not a great look.
they do see the pictures. They can see him as we talk.
Yeah, it's not a great look.
But my man has evolved to the sexy beast that we see here before us. So tell me how that evolution went down, dog. What has really kept that work ethic to keep you evolving over time and just getting better?
I think it's just, it's not just in the ring, it's also outside of the ring. I think the key is to just not stay complacent. It's just always looking back at what I've done and see how I can improve in every aspect, not just, what I can do better in the ring, but how I can improve my attitude. And that's not just wrestling, that's everyday life, like what can we do to be better? So, but a lot of that is with wrestling. And so as much as I am afraid to go back and watch my old stuff, it's necessary because there's a lot of times where, we all get complacent and we got to check ourselves, or we have people in our lives to check us, but yo, you gotta amp it up. You gotta get better in this. And it's always not something that you want to hear, but you got to hear. If you want to get better, if you want to achieve those goals, that's what you got to do. You got to hear those things, and you gotta improve. And so that's what I've tried to do. I've tried to stay open to any sort of criticism, and I've tried to improve in every aspect. So over these last 4 years, it's been tough, but I keep trying to get better and better. I try to keep my mind open, and yeah, I try. I try. Okay. I haven't got it figured out, but I try.
So when did you start your professional wrestling journey, dog?
When did I start? So I started after I graduated high school. It was actually like the week after I turned 18, September 2020, kind of in the middle of the pandemic, still people wearing masks and whatnot. Yeah, that's when I started. September 2020, debuted in March of 2021, and it's kind of been up from there.
What? That's very surprising.
Why is that?
I only say that because I pictured you being like the same time Bryn started. because that's how good you look. No, dead ass. When you are out there, you putting people to shame that have been doing it way longer than you, dog.
I wouldn't say that.
I would. I am. I'm just letting you know.
You can say that. I won't.
For real though, like straight up, dog. Like it's incredible to see like that limited amount of training and experience that you've had to put on the bangers that you do, bro. Like it's wild, man. We talking IZW. We talking the past joint you just had where you had the big brawl with Evan trying to go back and forth, jumping over person to person. How fun was that? You got to be real with me. How fun was that?
Well, I mean, it's fun, but like when you're trying to beat up your arch nemesis and you have a bunch of people trying to pull you off.
That does sound more fun.
And then you think it's over and then he dives on you again and then it's all chaos. Charles is yelling, everybody's going crazy, and you know, it might look fun, but like, I mean, I'm just ready to win that title, to be honest.
Okay, so we do got to talk a little bit about that, just in the aspect, we do got a little sidebar, because your boy, we talked a little earlier about it. We talked about envisioning it already, because this feud has been, honestly, the centerfold of everything IZW has been for the past 3 years that I've been a part of it.
It's been going on for a while.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, do you... Is it more of relief of having it over and done with? Or is it more of, I want to avenge my trainer? Like, has that already in the rear view for you? Talk to me.
I wouldn't say it's in the rear view. I honestly, I just want to be champion. I think the biggest thing that was drawing me back before was the motivation of getting vengeance, you know, like trying to uphold my trainer's legacy and just have my blood boiling every single time I see Evan in the ring. And ultimately, that's what costed me every single match over and over and over again. Because every single time, either I'd wrestle Evan or he would come out during my match, I'd take my eye off the ball and I would lose, you know? As easy I want to blame him for that, I can't. I got to blame myself. So if I was motivated by that, then that's what costed me the match. And so before Psycho Circus, I had to just take a look in the mirror and be like, what is holding me back? Like, what can I do differently that'll help me get the job done? And the match with Evan and May was a perfect example. I let my emotions get the best of me. I picked up that chair, and that is what led me to lose. So I just had to take a look at myself and be like, what can I do? And I can't stop taking my eye off the prize, which is the IZW Heavyweight Championship. I want that title more than any other title. It's the title that I've been wanting since before I started wrestling. It's been around. Like, I was there when it was first unveiled. I was in the crowd. I was in the crowd for NAV 30 before I debuted, and that's when it was first revealed, I think. I was there in the crowd when Thugnificent won it, when he was the first champion, and I was like, that's the title that I want. I want that title. And now as much as I want this feud to be over, I'm just ready to be IZW Heavyweight Champion, and I'm not taking my eyes off the prize. And look what happened. I won every single fall in the Psycho Circus match. I went from losing in the first round twice to winning every single fall, and now I'm the #1 contender. Now it's Reckless Rules, and guess what? As soon as I start focusing on the title, I get exactly what I want. It was just an added bonus, because now I get Evan Daniels for the title, and it's Reckless Rules, so now I get to beat him up for all the things that he did to me and Charles. Wow. So there we go.
Wow. So as we do talk about this, because I'm just really getting excited because I want to see this match. Or rather, who is Charles Cassius to you?
Who is Charles Cassius to me? I mean, first of all, before anything, he's my best friend. He's my trainer. He's my mentor. I go to him for pretty much everything, which is why this feud with Evan has been so difficult for me, because, you know, we were all in the group together. He's done so much for me. I would not be the wrestler I am today. I would not be the person I am today without him. I mean, just straight off the bat, he was my very first match in my debut. He taught me a very valuable lesson that day, and he's continued to teach me very valuable lessons time and time again. And he's just constantly looked out for me in and out of the ring. He's always the one that checks me when I get complacent. He's always the one that's there for me when I need help, and he's there to help me. He's there to check me. He's there to do everything. And so I owe him a lot. He wouldn't say that, but I owe that man a lot, and I love him to death. So Yeah, he's done a lot. Even since literally, he didn't have to bring me into his group. He didn't have to bring me into Final Destination. He didn't have to do that. He could just, been my trainer, but fend for yourself. Like, you got to figure it out. But no, he gave me that guidance. He brought me into that group. And essentially, that's what's catapulted me to the spot that I'm in today at IZW and in Arizona and everywhere else. Because that group, Final Destination, let's talk about it. That's kind of what helped me, gain my confidence in the ring, being with two of the best professional wrestlers in the history of Arizona. Like that, I mean, you talk about why I got so good so quick is because I shared the ring with them constantly. I was with Charles, I was with Evan, and then I was with Bryn. I was with them. I was learning from Charles and Evan. I was learning from the best. So that's how I got so good so quickly, because I have Charles as a trainer, and I had Final Destination, and they helped me a ton. They prepared me for everything that I'm doing right now, even though it's ironic that I'm fighting the guy that I was in the group with, so that's a little ironic, but...
Well, let's use that, because that's the next question I got for you, baby. Let's double it up. Who is Evan Daniels to you?
He's a jackass.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. No. Look, all jokes aside, me and Evan, we've got a complicated history. But look, we're going to war in Arizona, but then we're teaming in other places. But I think that just goes to show that no matter how much animosity that we have here in Arizona, we're still both professionals. We're still able to work together in order to gain opportunities. So as much as we'd rather not, we got to do what we got to do in order to make the best out of our situation. So if we got to be a team in Vegas or California, we're able to do that. But that's not going to change how I feel about him here. So, but I mean, it's tough because, he's costing me all these matches, and he's, constantly tormented me. But he would... right alongside Charles, he was there. He helped me out. He was another mentor to me. And I think that's going to make it feel all the more better when I beat him for the heavyweight championship. So it will be a full circle moment. Wow. For sure.
Oh, wow. So how important is it to you that Charles be there when you win that championship?
I mean, it means everything. And go back to what I was saying before. Like, I wouldn't be the wrestler I am today without him. I was there when he won the championship. I was there when he lost the championship, which that was an emotional night.
That was the first night I met you.
That was the first night we met.
I'm sorry, Charles. I didn't mean to make that moment about
no.
Bryce, but that's the first night I ever saw you.
I came to you after the show, and I was like, "Yo, hey, I've seen you," and you were like, "Oh, I've seen you."
Man, and look at us.
Paraphrase. Look at us.
Come on.
Look at us.
Dude. So I do want to ask, because we do talk about all these opponents, right?
Yes.
We got to shed a little bit of light on another opponent and friend of yours, Damien Desire. All right. Y'all are tearing it up over in Vegas and FSW. All right. Y'all killing it.
Thank you.
Killing it.
Thank you.
Gold out here, baby. I'm saying. Come on, man. Don't gas you up. I'm telling you, period. FSW out here kicking ass. Now, you out here killing that man in Arizona in Wrestledrag. And this is someone who not only got the championship from you, cashed in a joint to get it on you where you were unprepared. Mm-hmm. Right. Now, that, I don't want to be, that guy. That's a little Evan Daniels like when it comes to the other side on IZW. So how is it that you can maintain sanity, to be real with you, where you can balance both of these types of individuals on both sides of the world right now?
Well, here's how it kind of went down, right? So the very first time we teamed together was in Vegas, but that was, in the midst of us going back and forth in Arizona. And then we had the team at Party Hard Wrestling, where we were both the Wrestledrag champion and the Wrestledrag Pride champion against Dante King and Damian Drake. And we kind of realized that in that match, we're like, well, hold on a minute. We got some chemistry. And we won that match, if you remember. And so we kind of brought that chemistry to Vegas. And, he cashed in the Pride Championship on me when I wasn't prepared, which is fine. I would have done the same thing. It is what it is. And then we had that match in January, New Year Who Dis. And I mean, that match right there, I gotta say, like, that's probably at this very moment my favorite match that I've had.
Really?
And in that match, well, I mean, I just feel like it kind of had everything. It had the story. It had like both of us at the top of our game. You know, we were both in the best shapes we were at that point. We still continue to be in better shape, but at that point, you know, we're doing our thing, and we've always had great chemistry, training partners coming up. So, and he came out with my old music, which I was not aware of, and I just thought that was a really great match. And even though he won by giving me a low blow, I'm not gonna lie, he earned my respect in that match. You know, he got a fall on me fair and square. I won the first one, let's not forget. But he beat me, and after that, that was kind of, you know, the end of our beef, so to speak, in Arizona. And after that, you know, we kind of got our ish together in Vegas. And then after that is when we won the FSW Tag Team Championships. So we were like, all right, beef is done. Let's lock in on this team. Let's transcend. And we sure did, and we became champions. And now we're trying to be champions all over.
I see what you did there. I see what you did. You're nice with it. I like it. So tell me, because we talk about opponents, give me your top 5. Because you've wrestled for a short amount of time, but have covered a lot of ground in that short time. You be everywhere. You be traveling out here. You be getting it on. So tell me, because I've seen the caliber opponents that you wrestle over here in Arizona, but I also see all the sexy posts you be doing when you're not over here. Like, seriously.
Well, we gotta fill the timeline. If I don't have any wrestling content, you gotta throw in a little, you know, something in there.
I'm just saying, give me your top 5
all
that
right.
you had, man.
Top 5. No particular order, or do I have to?
No hurt, no feelings. No order.
Okay.
Or
no
her
order.
feelings, if you want to. You can say order.
Well, I want to say one of them is definitely Charles Cassis. He was my very first opponent, and we've had multiple matches, and I think every single time the bar has been set even higher. And if he ever, you know, decides to come back one day, I don't know if he is or not, but if he does, then I'd like to have another one and see, because I'm a completely different wrestler than the last time we went one-on-one, that's for sure. So, and I'm sure if he ever does come back, he's going to be a completely different wrestler.
Man, now talk to me. Who's number 2?
Well, no particular order.
No particular order. Of course.
Not number two. But I gotta put Evan on there. Just because, I mean, we've only had 2 singles matches. But
y'all have fought a lot, and y'all have only had
2 straight up singles matches, and the first one I feel like not a lot of people have even seen, because that was like 2 months into my wrestling career, because I debuted in March 2021 against Charles, and then like 2 months later, I think it was May of that year, I wrestled Evan in Cali. It's on YouTube. It's out there. If people want to see it, if they want to see a good old mustache skinny Bryce.
Yes! I saw the trading cards.
Beat Evan Daniels if they want to see that.
So y'all want it. Oh my gosh. So this is the rubber.
So it's not.
Okay.
We won't count that.
All right.
But
I'm counting it. I'm doing it. My own personal, you know. I mean, we even got your trading card when you had the crown. I'm just saying, you're gonna have to sign that at some point for me.
That's the Bryce Saturn that beat Evan Daniels. Just. But here's the thing: I got to give myself some crap, because I was able to beat him in that phase, but I couldn't beat him like now. So that's.
But he's gotten better too over time.
Yeah, he has. Going back to what I was saying.
Come on now.
So we had that first match, and then we had the match at Legends Never Die. And I mean, the chemistry was there. That was a blast. So, yeah, he's definitely on there. Who's the third? I mean, I got to put Damien on there.
Yes.
So with him, I can genuinely say that every single time we've had a one-on-one match, every single time we've shared the ring together, it literally just, I mean, this is the case with everybody, but we've legitimately, we've both gotten better each and every single time. Like, I can constantly keep on putting it up. And because we keep on setting the bar, and every single time we think we did really good, and we did for that time, but then we do even better the next time. The match that we had at the Game On Expo, I loved that match. I was very proud of that performance. And my goal with the match in January of this year was, let's see if we're able to top it. See if we can do that. And I think we definitely did. 2 out of 3 falls. So, and I mean, just the chemistry that we had since we started together. So, I definitely put Damien on there.
Okay. So we got 3 down.
I got 3 down. Number 4. This is hard.
Hey, come on. Come on.
This is hard.
You be tearing people up, man. Hey, pause. All I'm saying
I didn't mean it like that.
I know.
That look was like,
that was,
hey,
that was a pause for me.
Okay.
That was a pause for me. I said something, you know what I'm saying? Come on. The suspect is on this side of the couch. But my question is, or more statement, you've been fucking people up. You have had no problem just tearing it up when it comes to wrestling. I've seen you in Phase 1. I've seen you go all over the place in Seattle. Like, you ain't playing.
Look, I fuck people up, but a lot of people fuck me up. Like, there's plenty of footage out there of me getting fucked up. So I don't want to gas myself up too much. Like, I
like the humbleness. I do like the humbleness, but it's also hard for me to tell you humble when every time I see you at an event, you post a picture less than 2 minutes after the match, and you just post it up. You know what it is.
Well, those are the best pictures. Those are the pictures that get the best
You making
attention.
us look bad out here, man.
No.
Come on, man. You're looking way too sexy after your nights, man. We don't look like that after the night. You supposed to be looking all dead and broken, man. You supposed to have these crazy matches and be
almost sweaty and
sexy as fuck, man. I can't do it, man. Man, look at him.
No, don't look at me. Don't look. Don't look. Okay, 4th person.
Yes.
I've had some time to think during that exchange. We've only had 1 singles match. Jordan Cruz.
Yo. Oh my gosh.
We've only had 1 match, but let me tell you, I mean, for that time, that was my best match by far. That was my first match after coming back from North Carolina. I mean, I wasn't back yet, but I came to visit before I actually moved back. And that was when I started the 2nd Wrestledrag Championship reign. And I couldn't have asked for like a greater test because that man pushed me in every aspect, mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, by the end of that match, I'm just running on pure emotion. Like, my body's giving out, my wind is gone, but I'm like, I'm not leaving this match without that damn title. And I don't know if anyone remembers, but he said in his promo, he said to me, the time that truly matters in the match is when your breath is gone and you're struggling for every single inch. When you're in there and times get tough, like, how much does it really mean? And those words hit me because that's exactly what I thought of in those final moments of that match. I'm like, I'm winded, I'm gassed, I'm beat up, I'm bruised, I'm defeated, but I'm not gonna let Jordan defeat me. I can't leave the night not Wrestledrag champion. And so I locked in and I got the job done. But I will say, like, at that point, I've never received more praise after a match. I just felt the love from the crowd. I felt the love from everybody there. But yeah, Jordan Cruz, he pushed me. And just the split second that we got to share the ring at Psycho Circus, like, the chemistry's still there. And so yeah, Jordan Cruz, he's definitely on there. We only had 1 match, but he's on there for sure.
That's an intense individual.
He's very intense.
Come on, man.
He's a beast.
Dude.
He's insane.
How is it wrestling that man?
How is it?
Like, how is it? Is it just all rock? Like, do you just like...
It sucks. It sucks.
How do you even start with that? Talk to me.
I don't even know where to start. Well, I will say, whatever my plan is, it works. I've been on the victory side on both occasions. So, well, I mean, I didn't pin him in the last match, but you know. But yeah, the plan seems to have worked.
I love it.
But I really hope we get to run it back real soon in some form or fashion. Doesn't matter where, at some point. So, I mean, he's killing it.
Dude.
I'm trying to be like him. I'm trying to be like Jordan Cruz.
Y'all are neck and neck.
No, we're not.
It's wild.
No, we're not.
It's wild.
I'm trying to get there, Jordan. We're not neck and neck.
I love all y'all. That's my problem. That's my issue. Now, I have another question just in general, because we're talking about love, because I am. What do you love about professional wrestling? Because there's no way you just do this out of just the paycheck. So I need to know what you love about it.
What if I did? No.
I got some news.
Might be insane. What do I love about professional wrestling? I mean, what is there not to love? It's just like, I'm a big fan of combat sports. I'm a big fan of like theater. And so it's just like, it's acting and it's physical competition just mesh into one beautiful thing. And the second I got into it, I was in. Like, it's just the drama. It's unlike anything else. Like, people who aren't wrestling fans, when they come to a pro wrestling show, I get the same thing every time. It's like they have so much fun. They didn't know what to expect, and they always have a great time. And it's unlike anything you've ever experienced before. And to people who are like, oh, isn't that fake? Isn't it fake? I'm like, yeah, your favorite TV show is fake. But it's like, you got to suspend your disbelief and you just got to lock in and have a great time. You just got to enjoy the show. And it's a beautiful thing. Like, I don't know, pro wrestling gives me purpose and meaning in life. I know there's more to life than just pro wrestling. And I know I have a bigger purpose than that, but it just, like, that's what gets me out of bed every day. That's what keeps me going to the gym. Like, I mean, it's a combination of motivation and discipline, but I mean, it's all just because of wrestling. And I love wrestling. And it's my life. It's my life. I know obviously there are some days where like I'm not feeling it, or it's just like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this. I don't know how I'm going to make it, and you feel discouraged, but you gotta keep it going. And my love for pro wrestling, and my love for like wanting to be in WWE, like just my drive to get there, like just supersedes everything, because I can't imagine my life without being there. This probably isn't like a great way to look at this, but no, like, hear me out.
What do you mean?
Because if I look back, if I'm like 50, 60, I look back at like my 20s, 30s, 40s, and I'm like, and I didn't make it to WWE, like, I messed up. I messed up somewhere. Like, I made a mistake. I know it's not a great way to look at your life, but that's what drives me. I'm like, if I don't get it done,
okay,
I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. So yeah, that's like, I want to make it so bad. like so, and I know like anyone can say that, and obviously like people mean it, but I don't know how else to put it. I try to have my actions speak louder than words with like my performances in the ring, which is why I try to keep on getting better, keep on trying to evolve and adapt and change when needs to be changed, and keep on trying to stay humble and whatnot. But I want to make it, man. Bro, I want to.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, that spinning elbow you do is on your way. You on your way with that spinning elbow.
It's not an elbow.
Is it not?
Hold on.
Is it a punt?
I don't mean to be rude.
You do it so fast, dog, and I record it.
It's not an elbow.
What is it?
It's a spinning punch.
No, it's not.
It's a punch. It's a punch.
And
hold on. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt.
Please tell me.
It's called the Mass Effect, and it's a spinning punch, and that's what it is. It's not an elbow. It might look like an elbow because the sheer velocity of the move, and you might be mistaken, but the people who feel it, they're like, I don't even know what I just got hit by. It's
so
a
it
punch.
Confuses everybody. Okay.
So they never see it coming.
No, I don't. I record it, Bryce. I do. You know what it does? It's the spin you do before it. You mask it.
Yep.
I don't even know what it is, but it hurts.
I mean,
fall like it's a damn elbow.
I've been told. I've been told it hurts.
Damn.
So, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a punch. It's the Mass Effect. It goes crazy. No one sees it coming.
No.
And it's
no, we
cool.
don't.
I like doing it. It's funny, every single time in the moment before I do it, I'm like, am I gonna spin fast enough? Can I still do this? But I mean, it seems to work out. Sometimes I spin slower than other times, but I mean, it always seems to get the job done. Sometimes it does. It depends what I follow up with.
Okay.
So, but usually once I followed up with the
Fatality, baby. Come on.
Usually gets the job done. So,
dog, you had a very interesting moment, and we didn't talk about this prior, but I do want to bring it up now. You toppled Joe Graves. God damn, sir. Because y'all did not have, that was not the result last time y'all were in the ring.
It was not. It was not the result last time we were in the ring.
Talk me through it, dog. How does it feel to vindicate that last meeting that y'all had by getting that now championship shot with Daniels?
I mean, I really couldn't have climbed back up the ladder without avenging that loss. Because it was January, I lost in the 4-way with Thugnificent, Evan, and Nick Nemeth. I took the pin. That sucked. And so I was like, all right, time to dust myself off, do what all the greats say, and climb back up the ladder, start from scratch. And of course, the very first rung of that ladder is Joe Graves. So I was like, okay, I guess, I mean, no better way to catapult myself right back up to the championship scene than by beating him. But I gotta say, like, I wasn't ready. I wasn't as ready as I thought I was because, I was motivated by emotion. I thought I was just gonna go in there like a house of fire. I was ready. Graves ain't ready for me. I was gonna go in there and, lay him out, and that was that. And I got overzealous. I couldn't pin him after the fatality. He locked me in that submission, and as hard as I tried to fight out of it, I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out. I tried real hard, but that grip was real tight, and I went to sleep, unfortunately. And so it wasn't gonna feel right if I climbed back up the ladder and became champion and I didn't avenge that loss, because I'm the champion, but also Graves beat me, and I didn't know if I could beat him. But after Psycho Circus, now I know that I'm worthy of being the champion because I beat him. I was able to do that. And there's not a lot of people who can say that. Unfortunately, Evan Daniels is one of those people, but it felt really good. It felt like a big full circle moment for me. And obviously someone who I've watched since before I started wrestling at IZW, choking people out, undefeated, going crazy, very intimidated by him. But by the time I was in the ring with him, I wasn't intimidated anymore. And it's nice to know that I've earned his respect. So that means a lot to me. So now it's going to mean even more when I win the IZW Heavyweight Championship. So it did mean a lot. It meant a lot just to know that I'm capable of doing that.
Bro.
Because trust me, I was in a lot of pain after that match, but I was feeling good. I was feeling good.
Okay. Well, now that we've had a little bit of time, we got to talk about number 5. we still, so what my goal was.
I thought you forgot.
No, sir. Give me a little time to simmer. We've talked about a few more opponents now. So give me that 5th and final slot, baby.
Shit. There's a couple that are like circling around.
We could do some honorable mentions. It's okay.
All right, well, I'll put Graves in the honorable mention.
Okay.
Just because it was always a big test whenever I was in there with him. I don't know if I should say this, but fun fact, I want to say at the very first IZW Psycho Circus show, there was a point in time.
Okay.
A match graphic was made where the Emperor, Bryce Saturn, 2022, I think that was the year, 2022, was going to go one-on-one with Joe Graves.
No way.
That was slated to happen at one point in time. Thank God it didn't happen. Because if I wasn't ready in January of this year,
oh wow,
I would not have been ready 3 years ago.
That's fair.
So
that's fair.
What happened? What was meant to happen happened. If I would have faced him that night, it would have been bad news for me, and I probably would not be sitting here today.
Fair. Okay, damn, that deep. Okay.
So yeah, honorable mention to Graves. Okay, I'll give number 5 to another guy who I've only wrestled one time. I've only wrestled one-on-one once.
Okay.
Because we've mixed it up in a 6-man tag before. And that's Peter Avalon.
Ooh.
Before I continue, another honorable mention is Tyler Bateman, another guy that I've had a huge test with every time I was in the ring with him. Because another guy who beat the piss out of me the first time we had a match at Championship Wrestling. We got to run it back at Party Mania, so that was cool. Got to vindicate that loss. But always a great time in the ring with Bateman. So honorable mention to him. But yeah, pretty Peter Avalon. Just one-on-one one time at the September show last year, Virgo season.
Man.
And I gotta say, from that title reign, that was my favorite match. It was the birthday show, and honestly, going into that, I don't know what I didn't have a lot of expectations because I guess I just didn't realize how much of a fight that he was gonna bring. I knew he was formidable. He's beaten Charles Cassis in the past, but I came in confident. I came in like, I've had this title for almost a year now. You're in my house. This is what's going to go down. But he got in there, and he ripped my shoulder to shreds. It was kind of crazy. He kind of messed me up. But I got to say, like, that match, like, that was a lot of fun.
Okay.
That was the very first time that I got dropped on my head.
Oh, God.
Because he gave me a pile driver.
Yeah.
So that was fun. But
You take a lot of those?
I try not to.
Okay, fair. That's a good.
So
I wonder if there's like a list of moves that each wrestler has individually, personally, that they just prefer not to take.
Well, I prefer to take none of them.
Okay, that's true. That's a good. I like you.
I try very hard to escape every single move that a wrestler tries to get me in, but you know, more oftentimes than not, I'm forced against my will.
Fair. These are good points.
Because if I get hit with the move, I'm probably gonna lose. Yeah. I mean, I might have the resiliency button, you know, where
come on,
kick out.
Come on.
But I'd much rather not take anything from anybody.
That's fair. That's fair. That's also smart.
So yeah, I don't have a list. It's kind of just like every move. It's all of them.
They just all suck. I got you.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. And whoever tells you otherwise is a liar.
Okay.
They all suck.
Fair.
So yeah, Peter Avalon, he brought it. He brought it. But I will say, like, I had so much fun during that match. It was a great time. The vibes were insane. And earning his respect that night too was a great feeling. So I'll put him on there in the list of 5. So who was the 5? It was Charles, Evan, Damian, Jordan Cruz, Peter Avalon.
Let's go. That's a star-studded 5. I'm just saying, if I can get that 5 way anytime, I'm paying for it. Well, honestly, that's a 6-way because you in there. Come on. Oh, that's sexy. I love it. 6 man. That's dope. Okay, so I do want to just take this time to first off thank you for taking the time to speak to us here on the channel joint. And I do want to ask, this is at your point, the floor is going to be yours. If there's anything that you would like to say in this moment, right, where it comes down to, we know you got Wrestledrag coming up this weekend, right?
This Friday.
With Wrestledrag this weekend, I know this is a very special one because we had Charles sit in that very seat just last week and tell us that this is going to be the last Wrestledrag for a minute, as far as rotating from every couple of months, right? It's going to go down to just the 4 that he's talking about planning for the next year and seeing what goes down after that, right? Now, obviously, you're very close to Wrestledrag, very close to Charles. How do you feel about just being the face of Wrestledrag for so long and being just with him as this transitions into this next stage we have?
I mean, it means everything. I don't think I've ever got the chance to properly say this publicly, but Wrestledrag means the world to me. Just, you know, wrestling, pro wrestling, and drag coming together to form something so special and so much fun to where fans of drag can enjoy wrestling and fans of wrestling can enjoy drag, and it just comes together in this one amazing thing just filled with love and acceptance and everybody's welcome. And just to, because as much flack drag gets undeservedly, it's just really cool to be a part of something, let alone the face of it, that just brings so many people together in such a positive way. And it's amazing. Every single Wrestledrag show I've ever been a part of, the vibes have just been amazing. Everyone has such a great time, and I love every single second of it. It's so cool, and people bring their A game, the wrestlers, the drag queens, and it's amazing. And so just to be the face of that from the very beginning, it's just like, it's humbling, because it's humbling. I'm sorry, it's like, it sucks because they're not running as much anymore, and so that transition, it sucks because, like I said, Wrestledrag is so special. But to be the face of it, I mean, like I said, it means everything. Like, and I have imposter syndrome with it, because I'm like, why is it me? But it's cool because I also feel like I am the right guy for it because of how much I love Wrestledrag, and my brother is a drag queen, Beatrix Bella Rouge, and so just having that link with drag, as well as being a professional wrestler myself, it's been really cool. And not only just the fact that Wrestledrag shows have given me the experience to one day be a main event wrestler wherever I go, because Wrestledrag was the show that gave me the opportunity to show what I can do in that main event spot, what I can do as the face of a brand, face of a promotion. But just to be the face of what it represents, it means everything. It means everything to me. So the fact that we're in this transition right now, and obviously it is unfortunate, but I think it's going to work out for the best. And I mean, I'm with it all the way. I'm with Wrestledrag 100%. And yeah, I love Wrestledrag.
Hey, and you got a birthday coming up as well, I'm told.
Yeah,
like on the day of.
Yep.
Like, this is wild.
This Friday will be my birthday, and it's the first time I'm ever wrestling on my birthday, and I'm excited. I'm going one-on-one with Watson. And that's going to be really cool because I mentioned this in my promo that's going to be up before this, but we're two guys. We're cut from the same cloth. We both started and came up in Arizona. We both won titles in Arizona. We both won titles in Vegas. And we've never gone one-on-one before. Wow. We've mixed it up in tag matches. We've mixed it up in scramble matches, rumbles, yada, 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 but never one-on-one. Wow. And I mean, he's been around since before I started. He was at the very first indie show I've ever been to, wow, along with Charles and Evan. Wow. And so, yeah, he's kind of the one guy that I've yet to, like, mix it up with one-on-one. And so that's going to mean a lot. He probably doesn't know that. Wow. But I'm very excited, because I've been waiting to counter that spear for a long time.
Hey man, he be putting it down with the spear.
You do.
Man,
I've felt it before.
Okay.
Think.
He's like, that's how hard he hits. He's like, look, we just don't want to have it happen. That's all we know.
That's on the list. Of moves I don't want to take, along with the very long list of moves I don't want to take. The Watson spear.
Every move.
Every move.
Watson spear on top of that. Okay.
It's up there. It's up there. Maybe not the tippy top, but like it's up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah. That is... Man, thank you so much for swinging by, dog. I really appreciate you, dog, taking the time to come out, dog. Is there anything you'd like to say out to the fans or anybody that consistently watches you, whether it be from behind the scenes, drag performer, whether it be just trying to come to the shows? Because here's my thing. If I'm coming to a show, and my mom is like this, she thinks every wrestler that wrestles at Wrestledrag is gay, by the way. We've been trying to tell her that's not the case for for years now.
Let's clear it up.
For years.
Let's clear it up.
But my question is, when they come in and they see they expect whatever they do with drag shows. They expect whatever experience that they put in their head. And then they see your crazy ass going down there putting down the bombs. And it's a straight up wrestling match. Like, how does that feel to be in that spot? Like, just talk to me real quick.
It feels really cool just to, to show people that side of what we do. To be able to be the bridge of someone who's never experienced pro wrestling. For me to be someone's first experience of pro wrestling, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
My first experience of pro wrestling was John Cena and CM Punk. And so and I get to be that for somebody, I mean, they may not be like a super diehard pro wrestling fan after that, but just to show somebody the magic of what we do for the very first time, like, that's cool, dude. That's awesome. So to anybody who's watched me or keeps up with me, just know I appreciate you. I appreciate you keeping up, and thank you. It really means a lot. It's truly humbling to be in this position that I'm in right now, and it's only up from here.
Come on. I see what you did there with the Saturn. Now, come on. He full of them all. He know what's up. You know what's going on.
I will say, I want to make this known. I'm not the emperor anymore.
What? What? Okay, so what are you now?
I'm the owner of Saturn's ring. Because every ring that I step into is Saturn's ring. Wow. So the crown is put down.
How you upgrade even further from the crown? That's crazy.
Nah, I don't need the crown.
You intergalactic.
That's what we do.
Damn.
That's what we do.
That's hot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like how you did that, especially how you you probably didn't debut it here, but we talking about it here.
We talking about it here.
Yo,
we making it known.
That makes a lot of sense because you did mention that. And the last time you had a mic in your hand, I like how we just stand on brand. Smart man.
I try.
Yo.
I try.
It has been a blast kicking it with y'all. We have been part of the Kingslayer Wrestling Podcast, dog. It has been your boy, Jon Johnson. I have been joined by the one and only two-time Wrestledrag champion. I'm talking the future IZW Heavyweight Champion.
Ooh.
Yo, the one and only owner of Saturn's ring, Bryce Saturn. Yo, you know what it is.